then I'll give you a proper introduction. Let me just quickly do some stuff. Yeah, we're live. Cool. Put it on pause. Hello everyone, welcome to the, I think, 4th live stream of Portal in Minecraft. I did some work off camera, so and I will probably need to show that a few times. But yeah, you see these models are now made and they actually push, which is cool. I really love them, they're quite cool. Use some custom textures and stuff. They do have some Z share, but it's not too big of an issue. I mean, it's not really visible because it's all one color anyways. These redstone blocks are an issue. Hello people! Just saying hello to the first few guys joining in. Sorry for not like live streaming at all for a long time. Is this giving me a portal gun? It's not named portal gun. Custom name portal gun. Didn't I even know how to do this back then? Display tag equal to portal gun. Tag, no. Still don't know how to do it. Name equal to portal gun. That should give me a, there you go, portal gun. So last time we were working on the falling for portal things, and that now seems to that seems to work. There's a few issues, but that's all. So yeah, it works now, as you see. And when we normally walk through it, we fall, and that's perfect. We need to reinitialize the distances though, so that we will do that first. So yeah, but there's one struggle, and that's the thing we will fix first. That is because when you shift over, what it's currently doing is detecting if we are standing on a block or not, and if we are, then it's setting our score of fall to -1, and if it is, if we are in air, it's adding to our score. So, and that's what you can see. When I fly, it adds up, and when I go down, it's -1 again. But when you shift over, so I'm now shifting on the block, then actually my score goes up. So in this way I can build up a lot of momentum basically, then fall down. As I said, it doesn't really work at this very moment, but yeah, that could happen, and that's not what we want. So to fix that, this system is right about here, I think. So yeah, we have a score with objective, player in air, set player in air to 1, blah blah blah. We need a sneaking objective. So there's this objective, scoreboard, objectives, add, and I think it's stat.sneak time, or sneaking. Add. Oh, we need to call it sneak time because I want the time. There is the scoreboard objective, which is when you are sneaking, yes or not. Well, no, every time you press shift it adds to it, and there's the objective that is counting the amount of ticks that you have sneaked, or distance sneaked it is. I want a timer. I want a timer that times how long I've sneaked. So sneak, let's just call it like this. And stat.sneak, sprint sneak time. Oh, yeah, there it is, sneak time. Okay, well, that's fine. Sneak time. So yeah, we use that, and then where's the adding to it? Fall to 0, fall -1, or adding 1, and you need to have a score of sneak time equal to 0. Which I probably don't have in this moment. Score with objectives, says play cyber sneak time. Yeah, it's 6. We want to reset that to 0 after everything. Oh, for some reason. Oh yeah, it's now when I press shift, it's increasing. Good. So we need to add to that scoreboard players set at a sneak time to 0. This way, this should fix it actually. Scoreboard objectives sets play side by fall. Okay. When we shift, there you go. It doesn't work. When we, okay, so this does work. So when we shift over, we can build up momentum. So that's a bit of an issue. It's a bit of an issue. It is. Epic, I think it's Epic Melon. Hallo mensen, hoe gaat het? Ik hoop dat jullie genieten van deze stream. Sorry, that was some guys asked to say something in Dutch, so there you go. If you want me to say something in German, well, I'm not saying that I'm good at German or anything, but I can say a few words. Let's say it like that. But I know quite a few Dutch people are watching my videos, so that's cool. Okay, so we have fixed this. So when you shift over, that's fine, but when you release, it still counts up. So how do we fix this? We basically want to detect if you are on a block, but you're not falling, so you're not moving, basically. Does a player actually have a motion tag? I actually wonder. So, okay, what we're going to do, we're making this a repeater command. We're checking if someone is moving at this moment. So, let's see. We are going to do test for at P. Let's just meet my name to make it easy. And then we'll do a motion tag with the 000. There you go. So yeah, that should detect if I'm not moving, if the player has a motion tag. I don't know if it has one, I'm too bored to look it up. So let's get a comparator. Okay, that does not seem to be working. Maybe I need to... Yeah, there you go. Well, it detects it even when I'm moving, so that's not cool. That's not cool at all. They're talking about Dutch school system VWO hier. VWO TTO. Hey, that turned off. Okay, wait. So when I'm falling, how did that turn off? So it's when I'm jumping and moving or sprinting? What? So when I sprint and jump, that's when it turns off. Oh, well. There you see it in action. It works. I fell through. Cool. So yeah, this is a little bit odd. At least it's not consistent, so we won't use this. We want something consistent to check if the player is not moving. So how do we do that? Not moving down, not falling, so not moving in this direction. So yeah, let's just check the chunk base. Let's actually make this a little bit more easy for you to see. You seem to have a fine chat in the chat. Chunk base, chunk format. There you go. I want the player root tags. Player. Is there a sub-level? Level? Is this player? No. It's this player. Well, no. There's player somewhere in here. Okay, I'll have to Google all player NBT tags. Sorry, you cannot see this. Sorry. NBT tags. Player.dat format. There you go. I need to save this one. I have saved this one. Dang it. Motion, root vehicle, abilities, and their items. Oh, it's the items in the chest. Oh, that's funny. Selected item. Abilities. Walk speed, fly speed. Insta build, may build. I think that's server stuff, but interesting to look at. But there's nothing I can find that determines how fast the player is moving, which is too bad. Oh, Melon, I think I have about the same school system as you do. That's funny. That's funny. I think we can remove this, right? Yeah, I think so, but I'll keep it for now. So yeah, for the people who just joined in, we're with this struggle. So basically, when we move over to, basically we have a scored objective counting out how many ticks we have been in the air. And then when we hit the ground, it's 0 again. That's fine. But when we move over to here, and we release shift, so I'm pressing shift right now, and I release, there you see, sorry for that, that my score goes up because I'm in the air, between quotes, but I'm not. I'm still in this block. That's why I'm floating. So I need to find out if I can like move a little bit to here, yeah. Okay, so I can practically move over a block a little bit and still get... Oh, stat.full time. Is that even something? I think we used the previous one, we had the struggles with it. It's the distance fallen, but I'll check it out. Stat.fall time. Oh, of course it doesn't work. Scoreboard objectives at fall time. Stats.fall time. Oh, that will... Furnace interaction, that's interesting. Fall 1 centimeter, yeah, that's the one we used, which is yeah, which is not good because it only counts out when you hit the ground, and that's why it doesn't work. I have a solution. Name it. Show your answer. I want to know. Just check if there block to left and right and back from the player. I know what you mean, but the fact is it's not always going to be like this, it's also going to be like this. It's the fact that this works, this should work. We prevented it more from shifting, but we don't want players to build up enormous amounts of momentum. I mean, I guess it's not that big of a problem in most cases of the map, but it's still something I want the map to be like covering everything. Isn't there an on-ground tag for players? There is, as far as I'm aware. Maybe I'm already using that, I don't know. 1B. Yeah. So we can check. Ooh, that was too much. Aha! Thank you, Zyma. Aha! That works far better than what I had. Thanks a lot. Okay. So we can remove the sneaking system now. Well, we can always leave it. Okay, so we can basically remove this and scoreboard, players, sets. Oh, no, we need to copy this, paste it in. No. Yeah, there you go. Paste it in here, and then instead of having this, we add the on-ground system at the end. Thanks for that suggestion, that really worked. But I don't know why these things are so inconsistent. So this should now... Oh, wait, 0B, sorry. No. On ground, we return it to 1. Oh, of course, we need to scoreboard, objectives, remove, sneak time. And we need to remove this, which we just added. Hello, people! And let's see what you have to say. On-ground thing is conditional... conditional chain command. Now we can just do it like this. I think this is fine. I think the barrier is that when you had them disappear. Yeah, that's the thing we had before, but I changed it up, so I made a custom detecting system which works far better. So we can now... Yeah, thank you Zyma for that absolutely amazing suggestion. That works extremely well. There you go. So now, when we fall through... Okay, so that works as you saw, and then when we walk through it, you fall straight down. So that's fine, that works fine. The only thing we need to do now is, we are still using numbers in hundreds, and when we fall down, you'll see that our number goes up to 10 max, which is, yeah, far too few. So we need to change up these numbers in here. Detect for our fall scores. This is something with momentum, but I have no clue anymore what this all does. So it's going down here, and then this is... Oh, this is the max? You have the feeling that this is all messed up, but that might be me. Let's see. I'm trying to understand what I've actually done here. 15 people watching. I think that's quite good for a Sunday. Oh, I like this song. Let's check what it is. Sin Cole Feel Good. NCS release. Hello the Derp Club. I think that's Dutch. The Derp Club. Sounds a lot more funny when you say it in Dutch. So the scores are in here. I think I need my signs here because I've gotten used to using signs on command blocks now so that I know what I'm doing. Hello Lapis Chicken, I've seen you around. Gotta eat breakfast. Breakfast! Jeez, I've just had lunch. Well, see you soon. Unless your breakfast takes 2 hours, then I won't probably. Okay, so this is 400, 600, and this is up to 400. Okay, no, I'm all fine. I know what it is. Okay, so for the small fall, is this a small? Do we consider this a small fall? Because we have 4 stages. We have like not so high, higher, and even higher. And if you are between one of these, you get more momentum. So the thing is, I want to decide which heights I want to take, and therefore which numbers I want to take. So that's something I need to decide. I think we want to call this one, the second high, because it's like it has some height to it. But hey, you didn't get a score there. I think I hit, yeah. Oh, you might have an issue here. That worked fine, but I think when I hit the other side, yeah, you need to. The struggle is now that you need to hit the full middle. That was really smooth. Let's build up some great momentum and then fall. Yeah, that is a struggle now. So yeah, so when you like barely miss, so when we like fall like this, then you do not get your momentum. Do I think this is a struggle though? Well, I think I'll let you decide. So basically, just to show you again, when you hit like half of the block, the unground tag decides that you shouldn't get your momentum. So that time I got it, but so when I do this, yeah, I fall through, but I have my momentum. So I think the unground is I think we can decide on the player. We can remove. What if we disable this? What if we disable this? Just to check. I think that makes it. Oops, that makes it even worse, doesn't it? Yeah, that makes it even worse. Okay, not good. Not good. Let's add a little bit to this. Maybe if we add a score of fall equal to 5, for example. So if you have, so this will just reset it, but it will also the unground is also just for this shifting part. So this should now, yeah, this works. This works again. So let's try to hit an edge. Yeah, there you go. So this works now. Fine, fine, very good. Use the in-air tag. That's also an something. But I think we got it working now. For the guys who just joined in, I made a model here for the pressure pad. The player is not interacting with it, but I don't care so much. It's just the item, because you won't be able to open it on yourself anyways. We need to get rid of these redstone blocks though, because they are looking ugly. Or I need to retexture them. But for now, I think this is fine. There you go. So let's go to the heights. Let's first do the height that we're actually working with here. So this is in the negative X direction. Oops, did not mean to do that. Are these all on? Let's put them off. Negative x. So yeah, this is the first one we encounter here. So minimum 5. That is fine. Let's make this maximum 15. Yeah, let's do that for now, and we'll see what the actual heights are. So minimum 15 and distance equal to 30. We'll make it maybe 30 to 50 and 50 and up, something like that. Just for the start. And oh, I see. Team Wooloo is making some advertisements in my comment section. Do I allow that? Well, yeah, probably. So let's see. This is still giving us the small one, so I might need to change some numbers around. Oh yeah. So that's what happens when you build up a lot of ones. So now I'm over 50. So that gives me a lot of momentum. There you go. Hey, Pixel Volt. So yeah, that works. Let's build up a little bit. Oh, that was still a lot, I guess. I said let's build up a little bit. So yeah, that's the third high one, which puts you like how many blocks? The other one that pushes you far away from there. So let's actually do something like this and check how long it is. So this way we can mark how far we fall with every distance. So the smaller one, the smallest one, we can test right here. That was not the smallest one. Let's test it again. There you go. This is the smallest one. So right about here. Then the biggest one should fall somewhere in between there. Take your time. Go, go, go. Okay, that puts you right over here. So there's one in between, if I'm not mistaken. I can always just test. Yeah, that's the small one. So maybe if I jump from here, because I only need to have 15 ticks. I don't like melons. Well, you just offended someone. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's somewhere here. Doesn't really do much, does it? So I guess we can lower this to 0.3 and then lower the number as well. Lower this to 10, and then we can lower this to 10 as well. Let's do 12. No, 10 is fine. 10 is fine. I can't decide on this stuff, can I? So we have somewhat consistency in it. So let's redo the last one. That's the big one. Sorry, I need something to jump from. That's instantaneously falling. How did I get it last time? How did I get it? Oh, of course it's now 10. That's a really hard number to get. And maybe if I sprint? Yeah, okay, it lands me right next to the portal. Good, good, good. How do you manage to make this sideways momentum? That's a good question. Let me remove this bookshelf for now, and then I'll explain it to you. We can actually we do that with the commands we are currently using. So basically what we are doing, so when the player is falling through a portal, at the portal he ends up, so in this case the orange one, we summon somewhere here. Yeah, here. We summon an armor stand that is called momentum. Yeah? So yeah, he summons that one. And then we depending on how far you've fallen, we give a motion tag to the armor stand. And we continuously teleport that the player to the armor stand. But when the armor stand hits the floor, we kill the armor stand. So there's not always one armor stand around. So that's how. So yeah, that's basically how it happens. And depending on the rotation of the portal, we give it motion in different directions. So there's 4 command blocks per direction. And we just finished one, so we need to redo this all. Let's do that on cam. This was 10. Well, on cam, there's not such a thing as off cam while streaming. I have been smart, by the way. I have taken tea this time instead of coffee because my coffee kept getting cold. And my mom said, take some tea. So I said, yes, Mom, I'll take some tea. And I hope my tea doesn't get cold before I drink it. Let's actually check. Oh, it's still hot. Well, it's somewhat hot. I need to drink it soon. So yeah, there you see that the numbers are at different places every time. I need to change this for a 10. Then this for home. There you go. This is 30. And this is 50. No, wait. No, this is 30. This is 10. Got that all mixed up. Sorry about that. This is the most annoying thing to do in Minecraft. Copying large amount of numbers. And then make this 50. There you go. So what if you execute that this summons the player so you retain your rotation? Well, that's the problem. Let me show you. So yeah, my tiny J here is asking some good questions. This is an armor stand with something on his head, and we are teleporting the player to that armor stand. And because we are, it's also copying the rotation of the armor stand, which is really, really sad. That's not so good actually. So therefore I can't change the player's rotation because we're teleporting to that armor stand, and then to momentum, and momentum is also summoned with a rotation which we can't change. So that's just something we gotta deal with. It's not that big of a problem. But thanks to you, I have lost where I was. I think it's right here, yeah, because this is still a 5 and it needs to become a 3. You keep 5, you 10. Last row of numbers, people, then I'll do something more interesting. I hope. Depends on you what you find interesting or not, I must say. Pre-last, come on. 100 likes, 86 dislikes. Yeah, the stream likes they stay for some reason. So yeah, I don't know how that's actually done in YouTube, but yeah, that's the likes of 3 streams. Let's not make it 03. This is 50 and we're done. So this should now work in all directions. And normally I'm like checking 68, 86. Ugh. Hey Winkau, Super Sandro, have you seen it? I've seen your runs. Well, that means that you cannot move at all if you walk through a portal. Well, not if you have momentum, no. Which is obvious, I guess. I mean, if you fall from a building, it's... I think... okay, let's do something suicidal here. Let's say I push you off a building. Let's be really mean here. Let's say I push you off a building which is infinitely high, so you won't ever hit the ground. You can't walk when you fall. I mean, in Minecraft you can a little bit, but it's something. I know. You shouldn't. We are not making maps that specific. Anytime you need to do things that are repetitive, just make a one command to make all the command blocks. Well, that's easier said than done, to say the least. And I think a lot of people will say that actually, but it's cool, the suggestion. I forgot actually which is the orange one. I think the orange one is the other side. Yes, it is. And now when we actually make ourselves a little drop pillar, let's fall through. Cool. Cool. And we walk through. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what should happen. So I think the main the portal mechanics are now done, which is really, really awesome. Now we can work on the more other things. I don't know how to call them. So for the people who just tuned in, I made this model. I'm telling this for the 3rd or 4th time now. I love the model. It pushes in, which is cool. I just want to get rid of the redstone blocks, which I discussed a lot. An awful lot, yeah. They shouldn't be there. This looks funny, by the way. Okay, enough funniness. Let's actually clear the score with objective sidebar. There you go. But when you are done, can you make this into a one command? Okay. What do you think? And it requires block models, so I think no. And the purpose was just to make this a map. So you will be able to make maps for me. I will request some, which will hopefully be cool. If it is pressed, make the button color lighter. I can, but I want to stick to how Portal, the game itself, looks, which is just a pressed button. So yeah, that's what I'll go with. Yeah, the redstone blocks, they are not there for aesthetics, to say the least. They are to power this redstone. I want them to be able to power redstone, and this is the only way I could find up till now. I do have one other solution, and that is using a redstone torch by set blocking a redstone torch here and removing it again, and then retexturing the redstone torch to be really small. Or barely invisible, let's say, to say the least. So, yeah, that's I think what I'm going with. Let's go here. There's I think one for players which I disabled. At E type equal to player at A. Okay, yes, this is disabled. So this one, this is the setting the hardened clay. That needs to be kept. And this is the redstone block. So execute at E. Okay. You should make the redstone block look like cyan clay. That's actually a good solution as well. That's something we can do right now. Oh, hey, that activated it. Cool. We can do that. That's actually fine. The only struggle I have with that is that the redstone blocks look like cyan clay for the rest of the map. Not that I'm just checking around here using redstone blocks so much. So yeah, I guess we can do that. I guess we can do that. Okay, let me quickly do that because I can get that done really quick, actually, because I have both textures and resource packs. So I'll quickly add it to the resource packs. To resource pack, it's only one. Textures, blocks, and then search for cyan. Copy, and all the way back, and now into our new resource pack that we are using for this. Textures, blocks, paste. There you go. Oh, and then we need to name it, of course, redstone block. We're not totally stupid. Maybe it's block redstone, I haven't checked. There's only one way to check. Ah, there you go. Thanks for the suggestion. That works. You should make the redstone block look like cyan clay. Yeah, there you go. So that works now. I'm just checking my tweets here. People have liked my tweet announcement. Stream help is good. 16 watching. Okay, so that actually fixes everything. There you go. I'm in love with this. Are you not? Oh, I love this. I can do this for ages. This works so well. It works so well. Okay. I might just want to work on a lobby or something. Level maybe. Because the thing is, you will be able to retexture redstone torch tiny or almost invisible. You fixed it already. So yeah, what I was thinking of, or what the plan for this map is, I want you as a viewer, as a community, to make my maps. I know there's a few people interested in really wanting to that. You'll of course get the full credit. I mean, if you have 10 links you want to have linked, okay, there you go, 10 links. It will take me some time, and I do not want you to put. let's forget that. I would like you if you could create some maps, so I'll release this system. I need a good way to copyright it, but that's I'll let you. I'll make you able to use this. So yeah, and then you'll be able to make a map, send it in to me, and then make sure that it works, and then I can make like a map series out of it and make the total game. I am going to make it as close as Portal as possible with voiceovers and stuff like that, which should be really cool, I think. So I'm going to do voiceovers of, I think I will replace Wheatley. So if you've played the game, I will replace Wheatley with myself, because Wheatley is kind of dead on the moon at the moment. Yeah, sorry for the spoiler. And GLaDOS is still here, so GLaDOS, we have the nice GLaDOS model in our pack. There you go. The nice model I made. I'm really proud of it. There you go. That's GLaDOS. She's a bit. There she is. So yeah. That we will use. Turrets. Yeah, we do not have turrets. That's a good thing. Let's work on turrets. So turrets are quite simple, right? Player in their sight and they shoot you to death. Yeah, basically. Hey, long time no see. Hey, Donald. Long time no sees. To you as well, I guess. Okay. Yeah, let's create a little testing zone for turrets at the back here. We don't have anything here. Remove this platform because I'm getting annoyed by it. Let's clear our inventory. Well, clear. Let's get rid of some stuff. Nah, we'll keep it like this. I want a lever. I have a lever. I want this. You are useless. So, let's work on turrets for now. For the first, it'd be cool if you would... It'd be cool if you would animate the transition between opening and closing of the turret chambers. Oh, that's really cool, yeah. I'm in favor of that. We actually need to think that first. So let's work with my classic sign system on how this should work. So this needs to work for every direction. So first of all, we need to do a detect at every turret. From turret for player in front. Then if yes, we want to apply constant damage, or in this case we want to open, and then after or at the same time we want to apply constant damage. That's basically what we want to do. It's not that difficult actually. You should use a skeletons for the turret anyway. I won't use skeletons because of Minecraft buggy AI. I mean, there are situations where you can stand next to a skeleton and they won't shoot you, which is not what I want in my game. I want it to be consistent. Yeah. So I don't want to use a skeleton. And yes, I can't change entity models, but I can use head slots, so that's not a problem. And they move. and the only way to not make them move is a buggy TP command or something else that is not working. Who is stalking me on Twitter? Okay. So the opening is a little bit curious. I mean, just making it a open or close state is really easy, but making a opening animation is just for the animating of it is already rather difficult. For implementing in the game is even harder. But it's possible. You should get knockback from the bullets. Do they give you knockback in the game? I can't remember. I don't think they do. I do think we are going to retexture arrows to straight red lines. So just shooting arrows? Or are we like making a sound, maybe making it look fancy, and keep it at that. I'm a bit fast. So we have the two choices. So we have direct damage, arrows, and we have custom damage, which will be commands doing it, which is actually rather hard to do. Hello, someone who has a name in, I don't know, Russian. I can't even read that. So sorry. You should theoretically use a model on the head, but we've never discussed don't use AI. No. Totally true. So what are we doing here? Drinking tea because I'm getting a sore throat and it's getting cold. That's good. Okay. So, yeah. People, could you decide which one of these two you want? Which one for a turret? If you've never seen a turret from Portal, Google Portal turret. Google that. Google this. And decide if you want arrow damage, which is actually I will choose this one because arrow damage is really inconsistent. I can't aim very well with that. Custom works better. Yeah, people choose custom, so I'll choose the same. The opening is really difficult. I will go without for now. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that either. So yeah, I'll do it without an opening animation for now. But if I suddenly find a way, or someone offers me a way that I can manage, then so people are saying custom. I think. Thanks for. Oh, there's a word for this. I forgot. Having the same answer as I did. So yeah, let's the opening animation. If unless I have like a brilliant bazinga moment. Unless I have that, I will just go for the non-animated way. Let's turn this on. And we need to define a turret first. Let's do that. So it will probably be an armor stand. Whoa. Would you look at that? Armor stand. There you go. So it'll probably be an armor stand. We'll have something on his head that will land exactly on the floor. And what we'll look at like a turret. Yeah, that's clear. What we can do is we can rotate armor stands with TP. So TP at the type equals armor stand. Let's do that. I'll adjust everyone in a radius of 5 for to its exact locations, and then. Oh, come on. 90. Yeah, there you go. So it teleported me as well because I'm in the same radius. So there you go. Yeah, that teleports it. So we do not need multiple models or to fiddle around with with something else. We can just do it like this. Or we can use the rotation tag, but I think I prefer this. Just summon it in, because we're going to summon it in once, and people are not even going to see that, which is great. Okay. Donald, I've seen your comment. Okay, so I've cleared my inventory, didn't I? Yep, I did. So we want to summon an armor stand, which will be. Should we create a spawn egg? No, because we will use commands. Okay, basically what's going to happen when we have a map and you say, okay, I want to have a turret right there. What's going to happen is that turret is going to be summoned using commands. So we do not have armor stands all over the place at all times, which we want to avoid, basically. So we want a command that can do that. Just summon one for us. Summon armor stand one above. And let's give it a tag of turret. Oh, wrong button, wrong button. Turret. Let's make it a impulse. There you go. Give it a button. There you go. This is our turret. Believe it or not, this is our turret. And I think I have an idea for the damage, but I'll make that wait for you. Okay, so execute. At E. Tag equal to turret. With a rotation. I don't know which way it is facing right now. There's only one way to find out. Let's give a head. Okay, it's facing this way. Okay. That actually makes a really weird sound. Oops. Yeah, okay. So it's facing positive C, so between minus, well, it's somewhere here, -4 and 4. Let's do that. I don't know if this works. RYM equals -4. Doesn't really matter unless it's not 0. RY equal to 4. Oh, this doesn't work. RY equal to 4. Wait, can't you explain to have... Wait, can you explain what you have implemented already in the game? Wait a second, I'll finish this command and I'll tell you. And what I wanted to do, I wanted to indicate that it can shoot that direction. If it is that direction. So... Just summon something that direction? I don't know actually how to do that. Oh, we can just say face Z, pos C. There you go. But now if we rotate it, and there you go. It doesn't say that anymore. Great. We've got that working. So what do we have up till now? That's actually a good question. I think a lot of people would actually want to know. This gives us our portal gun, and we can shoot a blue portal like this. That should not. Oh, we need it in the first slot. So let's move that. Okay. So blue portal is with the right hand selected, and orange one is with the left hand selected. We can basically put them everywhere we want. We can also put them on the floor, which gives us momentum. If we fly and fall... Oh. Apparently that doesn't work with the orange portal. Okay, we have got some bugs to fix. Well, good you asked. Scoreboard objectives. Set this... Oh, objectives. Set by sidebar fall. So yeah, the score goes up. It works with the other way around. So if we do this... and put the blue portal right here, then you should see that if we fall down... Interesting. It works just a second ago. People are here to improve. You need to change the task. Oh yeah. Implementing turrets. Good you say. I forget a lot of the times. Properties. Are you going to make it up so you can pick up the turrets with the portal gun? Of course I will. It's an official portal feature. Okay, this doesn't work anymore. Is it because we did this? We flipped this lever. That shouldn't change a thing. Huh? That's weird. This is odd. It just worked a second ago. I didn't even change anything. Okay, the orange portal here. That should at least work. That's the blue portal. Oops. Okay. Odd. Odd. Is it because of the command block I removed? No, there should be a lever here. Oh yeah, I had a command block next to here. I shouldn't have removed that. I guess it's not going to work anymore. Wait, what if I make this a repeat command block? Does that work then? I guess we removed something fundamental here. Or maybe that needs to have this one being buggy. And you need to change the texture from the fireball to empty. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of things I still need to do. Oh yeah, there we go. So now it works again. Momentum fully in operational again. Re-implemented it. Cool, isn't it? So yeah, we've got that working. We have these buttons working. If I throw some bookshelf on it, then this will activate, turning on the redstone signal. It's not even more than that. It says needs redstone. Yeah, I know. I need to put a lever on it, but this is not stuff that is working anymore. We can get rid of it. So back to the turret. We can actually just make a command that will rotate the turret. TP at E tag equal to turret. $90. Put a button on it. Now we can rotate the turrets. There you go. Great, isn't it? So we want to do this, and if he is facing the direction, we want to do damage at the player. So execute at A. And we actually want to... Okay, so what area do we want to select? We want basically every player in this and then an infinite area. So in these 3, let's make it 5 blocks. So we have these 5 blocks and then an almost infinite area that direction. We want the player to get killed. Or to get damaged every so often. Yeah? Seems good. Do you have the companion cube model? No, there is a very good reason for that. I want to change the bookshelf, but I want the bookshelf to look different in your hand from on the ground. On the ground I want it to look just like a companion cube, but in the hand I want it to look like you have the portal gun lifting the companion cube. That's what I want it to look like, but I still have to ask Source 6 about that. So Sam, if you're watching, you're probably not, but then that's something I want to do. Hi, HDP11. Sorry, HDP11s. Hi. It's one of those names just like mine that is really hard to pronounce. Okay, so what I was saying is this 5 block wide area, if he is looking in that direction, I want to, like, for a very long area, I want to remove players over there. The thing is, I think there is something like when there's something in front of it, it doesn't really well, it obstructs the damage. So maybe we can summon an arrow relative to the player with an extreme amount of motion. Okay, I'll try that. I'll actually try that. So we want to do every one in -x2. We want to change this so we can select the proper area. And then dx equal to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. And dz equal to, let's make it 10 for now. We'll probably change that. And dy equal to, let's make that 2 and make it -1 here. Okay. And for now we'll do say hi just to check. So once I walk in here, there you go. Yeah. Okay, that works fine. And we want to, we'll not do this on a clock then. We'll do this on a impulse. And we'll make a old-fashioned redstone clock. Really basic this. If you don't know this, then you've probably not done any redstone ever in your life. So let's get going. So this should say hi in our chat every so often. It's probably far too slow, but okay, we want to summon an arrow relative to the player. So actually we want to summon this at the X. This is actually more difficult than I thought it should be. Okay, so what we wanted to do is we want to summon the arrow from his X position and Y position in that direction, and then it will hit the player, but if there's something in front it will of course block the arrow. Oh, this is... Why is this happening? What is this? Ah. Fireball. There you go. Oh, and also arrow. Arrow first. I know what's happening. I'll explain in a second. There you go. So basically arrows in this things they are getting arrows turn into fireballs because of the portal gun, because of this. Where is that happening? See, why is that happening? Why is that? That's weird. Okay. Well, if there ever becomes a problem, I'll change it. Let's put the zombie. That's actually... Oh, I like that. I like that. Yeah. No, I won't use a wither skull because wither skulls are broken. Oh, that's so funny. Sorry. Oh god, no. No, 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 no. See you later, alligator. There you go. Oh, the system is still active, that's why. Okay, okay, yeah, I understand. Get rid of you. Okay, so we need to change this. How do we change this? We can make this in a stats. I'm a stats junkie. I like stats because we can do extreme things with it. But I need to explain what we are going to do before that. So let's say our armor stand is looking this direction, just for explaining purposes. And let's say this is the back wall. Oops. Yeah. And our back wall, let's actually get rid of the thing. That back wall is made of cyan clay or quartz. Yeah? In this case, the turret should shoot us. So yeah, it should shoot us now and basically kill us. Now when we move a little bit away, it shouldn't be able to see us. Which is fine. Okay, so... but if there's glass, I think I want to use glass. Just the plain glass. If there's glass in front... If there's glass in front of me, I don't want it to kill me. Yeah? But... If I'm in front of the glass, I do want it to kill me. Yeah? Does a spectral arrow has its own entity? Yes. I can't give the arrow a special tag because this is a bow arrow, and I can't change the tag because I'm immediately summoning the fireball. So, but we won't use arrows anyways because I found out this is rather impossible. So this is what we want to happen. If there's glass in front of it, we don't want it to kill us. Seems easy, right? But the thing is, we can do a stats command and add this thing and detect if there is glass in front of him at any time. But the thing is, and then disable it if there's glass. But that means that it is also disabled when you walk here, which we don't want. So that's a no-no. We probably will use stats to detect the glass. But yeah, I'm thinking of how we can optimize this. You can make a one command for people who want a new player launcher. Yeah, I know. It's cool, right? Here, have a portal gun, aka player launcher. Yeah, that was quite funny. I must admit, that was funny. I've never used a player TNT launcher or anything, so... So how do we... Oh, my tea is probably... Yeah, tea is cold. That's horrible. I shouldn't have drank that. Okay. So what do we want to do? Do we want to run two stats effects? One at the player, if there's glass in the direction of the turret. And then check from this guy, is there a player? Yes. But is there also glass? Well, that's the thing. We wanted to check until here and not further. Or if we check from the turret, we wanted to check until the player and not further, which we can't really do unless we have fixed coordinates for every turret, but that will make a huge mess of command blocks, which you don't want. We want to make it modular and reusable. So, oh, we're just 1 hour in. Good. So how do we do this? Anyone have any solution? Normally I fix those things myself, but streams are actually useful for this kind of stuff. Just think with each other. Because we can also restrict level makers to do something, certain things, and do not certain things, such as do not put turrets. Let's say they can shoot 10 blocks away, then do not put the wall 10 blocks away, unless you do not want them to shoot. But that's not things I want to do. I want to make it 100% working for 100% everything. Oh. Oh, hi, Boris. Okay, sorry, I'm stuck with pronouncing your name. B Gaming. I'll call you B Gaming from now. Okay, I think I have a solution actually. I don't know how I came with it, but what if we summon an entity of any kind from here and teleport it in the direction it's looking in and kill it whenever it hits glass or any other wall at the height of the player? Seems good. Do you use a named variable for the portal spawning? Yes, I do. I have not seen the Lego movie, so it's not a reference to the Lego movie. Should still see that. I have a lot of Legos. You could also put a few armor stands under the test chambers. A test if the player is in a volume. Yeah, that's the thing. It's a good suggestion to say the first thing, but that means that I have to do that for every single level. And the thing is, as I said, I will probably not be designing the levels all myself. So, and I'm not going to use the arrows anyways for the people who are still trying to solve that. So. But I'm seeing someone who has faith in my armor stand, summoning armor stand. So what needs to happen in that case, let's get our science again. We need to summon the entity, I called it an armor stand, which would probably be an armor stand, but it's called an entity, summon entity. Then teleport it to the height of the player. Will that work? Or do we want it to just be on the height of this? I think we do. Yeah. Okay. Oh, thanks. Okay, so just keep it at the same height. I mean, height difference is not a thing. We'll probably keep the levels fairly flat. It will not be hilly at any kind. Then, oh, the thing, yeah, if there's a player in a radius of 1 or so, damage every player in R equals to 2, something like that. Kill when in block. That's basically what we're going to do. So it's 3 commands. Oh, and we have the teleporting, of course. So in this case, we want to summon an armor stand with the tag. Hi people, L. Lewis, just Lewis. I've seen you in my comment section. Thanks for the good comments. Why an armor stand with motion? Because motion is, yeah, I like motion. So basically, motion. Let's use motion in this direction for now. If you say you have a motion of 10 blocks a second, then the moment I get that tag, I'll use a motion tag. It can move 10 blocks a second, but I'll also be slowed down by probably things in the air. That's a bit scientific, but that's probably what they try to imitate. So motion will stop it, so that way it will slow down. It's unreliable, basically. Too unreliable for me. And it doesn't allow for teleporting through blocks, so or going through blocks. When there's a block here and you have motion, you'll just hit it, and it counts for armor stands and other entities as well. So let's get my repeating command block, and in this case we want to summon it with bullets, and which is in which direction? This direction. We tested positive Z, which is, I didn't check, south. Bullet S. You can use tab in a command block, I know, but with execute, this is even a double execute, we can't. You can't do, yeah, it doesn't tab complete here anymore, I know. So let's actually put this here, activate this again. Okay. Do we actually have a timer objective? Scoreboard objectives display sidebar timer. No. Okay. Scoreboard objectives add timer. Dummy. First thing. Scoreboard players add at E timer 1. And let's actually let's put it on needs redstone and add a lever on it. It's not done until you put a lever on it. He wants to retexture it. He wants to retexture. Oh, I missed some. Make the player damage be a box that is in one direction, and it was shot because a bullet would be able to kill you through the glass. I will. Oh yeah, that's actually a very good point. So what he's saying is when the bullet is, for example, here, and you are standing right here, and it's a radius, then it can kill you here, even though you're behind the glass, which you don't want, I assume. I assume you don't want that. So yeah, we want. He says make it a box. So when he's here, make it like something like this. So that means we have to do a few more command blocks, but he is totally reasonable. That is totally reasonable. There you go. Hey Winkow, welcome back. So let's try this out. So we summon the bullet S. Let's actually get rid of you, summon you in the correct direction. Put your head on, which should actually. Oh, it summons it at me. Well, it's good that we tested that, didn't we? Okay. That's not too difficult to change, actually. We need to change those around. Wait. We want to keep those. No, we want to... Okay, how do we want to do this? We want to... Okay, let's do this the difficult way and not the instant way. Home. There. And then copy those. Or cut, I guess. Okay. And then we need to put those in here. But I think we need to make them all negative, except for, well, let's put a comma between those. The X is not a problem, the Z is the problem. We need to make the DZ negative, there you go. So this should, when we enter this area, okay, yeah, so that's so let's try it again. Let's check on our clock there. So 1 2, it should have summoned 2 now. 1 2. So yeah, that's basically what we've done. Oh, sorry, I need to go do something. Sorry about that. Parents were asking where I was, and even though they knew I was streaming. Living the good life, I guess. Okay, so that summoning is working. Let's put your head on it. So that's working. Sorry, it's a big stairs. It's downstairs. It's a long way downstairs. So we do that, and then we TP. Ooh, caps. At E. Ooh, I'm exhausted. Jeez. At E tag equal to. Oh, no. Tag equal to turret south. We want to teleport it to the positive Z. And maybe not fast. Is it positive Z south? Yeah. We need to have this ready. Scoreboard. Player. No. Kill at E. Tag equal to turret S. Why is this not working? Are these even called bullet S? Aha. There we go. Bullet S. That's. There you go. It's a bit slow, but it works. And of course I'll make them faster. But this is something. A new system. Kill at E with a score of. No, we need to add a new tag. Tag equal to bullet. And score of timer minimum equals to 20. Okay, we'll add some tags to these. Bullets. There you go. Kill every existing one. And this should teleport them and then kill them after a few seconds. There you go. That's cool, that's cool. Who remembered Minathon from last year? I don't know, but I plan on streaming for Minathon this year, so that's something to look out for. I think this is still far too slow. Yeah. Okay. So let's make it, it's in here? Yeah, let's make it just one. It's twice as fast. That's good for now. That's good for now. And executes at E, tag equal to bullet S. Okay, we need to have coordinates. That's X, so -1, -1. Kill at A. Do you want to kill? I think so. Kill at A. Dx equal to 2. Dy equal to 3. Yeah, that's it. So this should, in theory, yeah, kill me. Okay, good, good, good. Game rule, keep inventory true. This is going to be disastrous, to say the least. Okay, there you go. Let's put you in slot 1. So we now have an effective player killing system. And that was very unlucky. We need to change some things here though, because of our macros. Or was it this command? So now it works all the time. So I think we even get killed if we are right here. Yeah, there you go. Ah, okay. So that's cool. I think that's cool. Instant damage instead of kill. Yeah, we could do instant damage. I know, but it's just testing right now, and then we can implement it and make it better, I guess. And make it, of course, look better. I mean, so what we want to do? We want to kill, execute at E, tag equal to bullet. Detect, this will be of course for everything, detect glass, doesn't matter which kind, and if there is, they want to kill at E, tag equal to bullets are equal to 0. So this should mean glass should now protect us. Yeah, there you go. I'm just left with the struggle if you do this. Yeah, that's a bit problematic. So I guess we can do a few more. Well, I think I want to narrow this down anyways, so I think this is a little bit too wide. Make this 1, make this 2, and then there's this here as well, which is also dx equal to 4. We want to make that 2 and make this 1 again. So that means that there's this area which can kill me now. I can safely stand here, but this will kill me. There you go. We can also make this a little bit more frequent. So let's get rid of you. This will send them a little bit quicker. Let's see. Yeah, we can just time. Oh. Oh, damn it. We're safe? We're safe. Okay. Can build some glass right here. This should protect us. Yeah, there you go. That's a bit more frequent. That's good. In a game you aren't insta-kill. I know. But as I said, it's just for testing purposes. For now. For Winka, what you just said in Dutch, I was not going to read it out loud. That's exactly what works, but I need to do timing, and with slower computers, or slightly slower computers, that will not work out. So I probably won't go for the animation anyways. Please set your spawn point. Why should I? I don't mind. Just flying around a little bit. But I guess just for people. So yeah, let's work on the instant damage. So instead of, where do we do the kill? Effects. I guess this was not too difficult. Instant damage. Okay, that doesn't do anything to me right now. Okay, mode 0. Aha. Bye, piggy plays. See you later. And there's another pig. Hey, pig cake. This is an issue. Slightly. So how do we damage someone without? Do we like clear resistance? Yeah, there's a use jump boost, blah 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 blah. I know about it, but the thing is, it's buggy, and you hear me talk a lot about buggy. Sometimes you do, in fact, get a huge jump boost. That's not what I want. I've played around with it before, but that's the struggle. So basically, why I have the resistance is because when you fall, when you do this, so you don't take any damage, basically. So and then someone told me, let's see, Marcus Hammelink. He told me to use instead of resistance, use a jump boost effect. Thing is, I can't, for one reason, not use jump boost anymore because it's super high. I'm using 255, which disables you to jump. I don't even know if it works anymore in 1.9, but it's also buggy, which makes you jump really high sometimes. Feather falling. No. Okay, I'll explain why not. Why not feather falling? Because feather falling, let's say you want to have feather falling 10 million. You can, but it works just as good as feather falling 4. That's how enchantments work. So that it will not remove it. So that's why you don't use feather falling on boots to negate damage. That's why. So that's why I go for resistance. But there should be a better solution for this. The insta kill is indeed a trouble. We can add a score. We can do it really difficult. Okay, so people are saying effect at P. Jump boost. Let's give me 10 seconds. And 255 should let me not take damage. So as I see, you cannot jump very high, which is good. But sometimes, if you, I don't know when, sometimes it gives you the extreme jump effect anyways. And as I said, I can't use jump boost anymore, which I probably want to use for the gels. So, which will, by the way, be really easy. Just a one block command. That will be. I thought you have to use a comparator with the attack with command blocks. No, you don't. You can use executes. In water, yeah. Let's not. I don't. For the people, they are now giving me solutions to negate damage from fall. That's not the struggle. I want to take damage, continuous damage, even though I have resistance. What I might do is just add a score to the player. Just add it 1, 2, 3, and when you get hit 3 times in a row or something, then you get killed. Sounds fair. Why is the armor stand not invisible? So we can see it. That's why. So I know that that it's still there. We'll make it invisible anyways later. That's not a problem. It's just a simple thing I can change. Instead damage or instant damage 255. Let's. I think it's worth a shot. 1255. Let's see what it does. It will either kill me or. Oh, this doesn't work, of course. Is it because of the glass? It's doing damage anyway. It's not doing nothing. It's not even making the hurt animation. Instant damage. 20 bullets in a second in the game. Yeah, we can do it very hard, the hard way. But I will go the simple way, if you don't mind. So let's try my theory here, which I doubt will be very useful, but and you won't have the indication. Scoreboard, players, add at a T damage. 1. Scoreboard objectives. Oh. Having a scoreboard objective for health. Well, yeah, that is set to that's bound to the health of your health bar. We can of course make a different one. That's not what I meant, but the scored objective for health is basically actually what I'm doing right now. It's more I'm now doing damage instead of health. Objective is add T damage for turret damage. Dummy. But thanks for the like thinking. I appreciate that. So scoreboard objective says play sidebar T damage. So this should 1, 2, 3. Yeah, if I move. If I stand in the middle of a block, I get activated too. Twice. Yeah, that's basically what happens. And then when it hits 3 or something, we kill the player. Oh, we're in game 1. Never mind. Kill at E. Oh wait, I was about to do a big fail because if I finish that command, I will kill myself. A lot. So we need to a reset. So when you're okay. Scoreboard players set at a score of the timer. Damage counter, sorry. Set its T damage 0. Kill at E mode equal to 0. That's also a good solution, but when I get insta killed every time, I can't type that in my chat. Can't you just take off resistance for a tick? That's actually, I thought of that. I think I have said that even, but well, I think I can. Let's try. Let's give it a shot. Put you away. We need to get you one in front, copy you. Effects at a clear. Instant damage. What does this do for us? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? Zyma once again to the rescue. That's the one struggle, killed by magic, but we can change that in the lang file. But that is the solution, and when I check, ooh, let's do E, resistance, and when I Yeah, there you go, resistance again. So, very cool, very cool. Welcome BJT Mastermind, welcome back. Yeah, so thank you, it works. Make the armor stand invisible. No, I won't, sorry, because I want to see it. I will make it invisible later. Don't think I will never make it invisible because it's not invisible now. Yeah, but I'll keep it for now so I can actually see it. Because that's the troubleshooting. If I see, hey, it's not summoning anymore, that saves me a whole lot of time later. Can I make a 3D model of the turret? I want to make the 3D model. You can make the models I want to create myself if you don't mind too much. Because I've kind of my own style, and because I've done the rest as well, I want to keep it to my style. But it's not that you can't model or something that I think you can't model. There's nothing wrong with that. If you want to make a level once it's done, oh, you're my guest. Hey, oh, okay, that's just listening to the song. So yeah, this works. I want to make it. Oh, dang it. There you go. Instant damage 2? I think they changed it in 1.9. Does this now do more damage? Nope. Does instant damage 2 kill you? You can make one just to see how you do. Yeah, that was really monotonely said. Is it me, or can't you do instant damage too? This is how you do it, right? No, wait, this is instant damage free. Aha. Sorry. Because it starts at 0. This is instant damage too. Yeah, there you go. And we heal really quickly because we are in a peaceful mode and we get saturation, I think. Are you going to make a defective turret and the rocket turret? Rocket turret? I have seen the defective turret, which is like useless. The rocket turret I've never heard of. Why do you have turrets when this is a portal mechanic? Because this in the Portal game there are turrets. That's why. And the portals themselves are working, but the game Portal, which we are recreating, has turrets. That's why. Don't say search it. I'll Google. Or, I mean, I can tell you. One thing we need to do now is, yes, make them invisible, and we can get rid of you. You and you work now as well, so that's good progress. That's good progress. We need to make it work in every direction. So I'm just checking in. Let's get rid of you as well. In what fashion what things we need to duplicate. So this one we need to duplicate. Let's put a sign on that. Just an empty sign. Yeah. This one? No. No. Yes. Oh, we need to... Oh, okay. Yeah, we need to add something here. I was wondering why we had this in multiple commands. What microphone do you have? Let me actually turn it and I'll tell you. It's a Rank Force USB S1. In case you were wondering. What screen recorder do you use? At the moment I use OBS for streaming, but for screen recording I use Mirrorless Action. Why are you guys suddenly so interested? I don't mind. dx equal to 2. dy equal to 4. Did we have 4? 4 it is. 3. Nearly got it. Yeah, we need to multiply this one. Not this one. Okay. I have never seen Rocketeurs before. I read your description, but I've never heard of them. You're sure they are in the original Portal game without mods? Or add-ons? Are you 100% sure? You know, I'll Google them afterwards. And I'll check myself. I don't mind. Sorry for that scream. There are more people living in this house. So I need 9 extra spaces. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get rid of you. I played it 1 year ago. I played it half a year ago. Oh, wait a second. I need to nullify this sounds. Well, that's that went good. I've played Portal 2, by the way, so if they're in Portal 1, I've watched the playthrough, but I've not seen them there as well. So we needed to copy this. So we need to copy. Did they leave the door open again? I think I closed the door. Let me check. Sorry for this interruption. Hello people, sorry for my interruption. Yeah, my brother just came back from a soccer match, football match. Rocket turret is a unique enemy seen at the end of Portal. Upon activation, slowly lock onto shell and emit a firing rocket. Isn't that in the finale, just in the final battle? Because in that case, it's not a separate turret, is it? It's on GLaDOS. Oh wait, I need to get rid of you. If you for the heck don't know what I'm doing, that's good. Okay. So I need to copy you. 1, 2, 3. Bullets north. Bullets east. Bullets south west. I hope I'm doing this correctly, by the way. West negative X, yes, and I need to do north -1. There we go. Oh, prima donna. I don't know, prima donna? Yeah, I know it, but I can make all of those, but I think they're a bit redundant to what's happening right here, and it just adds to the lag. Hashtag start and add live trend. What the heck is an add live trend? I will Google them later. I will not Google them now because of the sake of this stream, and I will not bore everybody to crap by me Googling some stuff that you can't see. Hi people. We need the singing turrets. Yeah. Sorry, there's some people I know in the chat. It's quite funny. So that's actually why I'm a bit silent as well. And because I'm doing stuff here. Is this the... yeah, there we go. East. There we go. We need to change that. Oh. What did I do? Wait a second. There you go. Let's not have too much fun in my chat here. Okay, so... Oh yeah, we need to put you right here. And then... like so. So... we don't need to watch out for the guys, I banned them. One of them is one of my friends, and I apparently has at some kind of party and invited one of his friends to our party here as well. Which I couldn't of course allow. So this should do it. The boring thing is, we need to test. Yeah, that works. But we knew. So let's regen a little bit of health. I know why this is not working. Because of this. This is going to be really boring when I'm about to do it right now. Is there no way to add more hunger bars? Yes, there is. Don't say no. This is the saturation effect. Am I getting hungry? No. So, okay, we need one M. And we need to summon that if the player is... yeah, somewhere there. Is this the N? Yeah. Let's do it like so. Okay. This is east, right? Did I east? Yes. Okay, let's see where east is. It's 90, so it's minus 94 minus 80 something. Minus 94 equals 84, something along those lines, and the other one is 82, 90 something. Oh wait, did I do this one correctly? No, I did not. Thank you. Okay. Okay, I'm just checking what people are saying, but it doesn't look too interesting at the moment. I'm on computer, by the way, for the guy who asked. I lost my chords. Oh, I love this song. 84, 94. Okay, let's check. Why is this not working? Oh. Okay, so shit. What? It's... oh, because this is not working. So... we need to change more. I know this isn't related to the stream, but does anyone have any ideas for a mod that fits into a vanilla / Minecraft feel? Things that you've wanted in Minecraft? Not me. That was an easy answer. Okay, and then west is -x. This is east, so this needs to be. Oh, whoa, nope. And then -1 here, and not here. And we need to do the same thing right here. So, but then -20, and make this. Do you have a Wii U? No, I don't. I do have a normal Wii. Rarely used. This should do it. If not... I'm questioning why it's shot that way. Because it's not facing that way. That's funny. How advanced a command block mod? Command blocks mod. Interesting. So we were talking about this one. Oh, it's minus first, last, and then the minus. Okay, so we messed up with this one. Doesn't do this anymore. Good. It should shoot here. Great. It doesn't. Hi. Do we have the zombie head? We want the zombie head. We want to see where it, yeah. Okay. Oh, wrong, all wrong. Good job. Okay, so this is the west side. Let's see what's wrong with west. RYM. Okay, that's cool. And then I think detecting the player is wrong. Is it? -20 on the X. Seems rather fair. I don't know why I dropped that, by the way. Someone find out how to add chat to Minecraft Xbox. I don't even own an Xbox. I don't know why this is not working. Okay, so that's not it. We don't even... No, we don't get damage. So this is not happening. Bullet W. What? Oh, I've got these wrong. Okay. Okay, I got it. Got it. Okay, so this should now... Yeah, there you go. See? It's shooting. What I do need to test though is get some glass and check if it actually breaks. Yeah? It does. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. So that's turrets. I have the feeling no one is really watching anymore. But it doesn't matter. I mean, you seem to have fun in the chat. Turrets are now working in every direction, which is really cool. Well, I need to check the damage. Yeah. Cool. Let's regen. Yeah. Let's see if I can hit the button without getting damaged. I can. And there you go. So turrets are now working. For everybody who is wondering. I'm still watching. Hello. Well, good job. Make different color windows. Different color windows? How do you mean that? Can you make turrets fire diagonal? Well, no, because turrets in the game don't fire diagonal. I can make them fire diagonal. That's not what I meant, but I will not make them fire diagonal because they don't in the game. So, and it will be just another bit of fuss, basically. Well, good that you're still watching. People are at school at Sunday? I mean, there'll probably be some countries where it's like Monday now, but still. Let's see how long we've elapsed. We are almost at 2 hours. We just achieved something, so I think I'm planning on stopping the stream right here, because we're nearing 2 hours. How do you make armor stance animations easy? I have no clue. I've never tackled them, so you shouldn't ask me. Ask Safbling or something. As I said, I'm going to stop it here. We made a lot of progress. We fixed the portals. We made turrets. I showed you how I did this. I think we did a lot. So yeah, I'll see you the next time, I guess. I do have a video going up in like a quarter of an hour, so stay tuned on YouTube. It's in a quarter of an hour. There's a YouTube video of mine, a map release even, which I have spoiled over on the tweeters, which you can follow me on in the description. Are you making Portal? Yes, yes, I am making Portal. You're a bit late. We're just stuffing. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I do not have my voice left to continue. It hurts. It hurts a lot. So I'll see you in the next video, guys. There should be a video next week, Friday and Sunday. Hey, that's funny. On both Sunday and Friday, maybe even on other days. Check out my website, which is in all my video descriptions, if you want to know more. I'll see you later, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Bye bye.